What's up, guys? It's Ryan here. Another Think, Learn, and Be Vulnerable vlog. So, today I'm going to talk about snoring and weight. And as you may have guessed, those are the two things that I think are the easiest to hit me hard on. Like, you can make fun of me for a lot of things, and I'll probably just laugh it off. Oh, whatever, hair loss. I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, I'm getting old. It's fine. Just taking the hair from here and putting it here. Like, that doesn't really bother me. You'd be like, he's kind of dumb. Like, I know I'm not dumb. Whatever. He's not a very good dancer. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty good. Putting a lot of time, but I'm not a Taka Lamana. Like, I know that. It's fine. Yeah, you ain't hurting me none doing that. You can make fun of my political views. Fine. I believe in people. That's it. I believe that people should have freedom, and people should be left the fuck alone. Like, that's it. You're a crying snowflake liberal. Like, no, I just want people to live in good conditions. Like, that's it. Like, it's not a huge deal. But if you made fun of my snoring or made fun of my weight, yeah, that would get to me. Those are sort of the two things that would get to me. Those are the things I can't, like, playfully laugh off. Now, I realize by putting this out there in a vlog that I'm inviting people to go after me, but hey, it's Think, Learn, and Be Vulnerable vlog, so yeah, gonna be vulnerable here. So this weight thing, let's talk about the weight thing first. I've always had problems controlling my weight. Always. Even in high school, trying to make weight for wrestling team, always had issues with that. Constantly overweight. Always had to, like, run and sweat off the last few pounds before weigh-ins. And it wasn't until my senior year that they changed the weigh-ins to actually occur 2 days before the match. So that way you could rest and recover. Thank God. I used to be running, I'd run for like 2, 3, 4 miles before a match with like 2 jackets on and sweating like crazy. And then after wrestle a match, no wonder I lost so much. Like, exhausted. Like, we ever had a big tournament, I'd always lose the first match. Because I'm just tired. And then a couple hours later, like, all right, I can actually wrestle again. Good luck winning or losing after that. But it's always been a problem. I love carbs. They're delicious. I love meat. It's delicious. And it's really only the last couple of years to where I've been like, all right, vegetables are tasty and I think I can actually eat them on a regular basis. I've never really been one for working out a whole lot. Maybe in my youth, yeah, but aside from dancing, I don't really exercise a whole lot. And yeah, I haven't been on the south side of 200 in 20 years, probably. So, seeing as how I'm 5'8" and half Asian and half white, it doesn't bode well. Like, yeah, I am concerned for my health in that sense. And so it does hurt when somebody makes fun of my weight, because it's just something that's been really, really difficult for me to get a handle on. I'm still trying to get a handle on it. Being in a pandemic doesn't help. Staying at home, ordering DoorDash, way too easy. And then snoring. I've had several girls that I thought were going to become something. And then we spent the night together, and I literally snored them awake enough to where they're like, I can't handle it anymore. And really great quality girls too. And I get it if you're a light sleeper. And I'm like a goddamn bear. I didn't describe it this way, but somebody that I roomed with at festivals told me that it sounded like 2 bears were trying to rape each other. Like, and I was like, wait, rape each other? They're like, yeah, like both of them were trying to force each other to have sex. I was like, bears? Like, yeah. Wow. And I thought it was hilarious. It was a great joke, but like, yeah, it affects me. Like, just knowing that my wife, I could have already met, and she's gone because of something like that. Like, okay, yeah, maybe it's something she should have gotten over, and like we really were perfect for each other. Um, but like I don't blame them because like I know how loud it is. Like I've recorded myself, and man, it's bad. It's bad. I get it. And honestly, anytime I've slept next to somebody, whether it's in a romantic capacity or a platonic capacity, yeah, I let them fall asleep first, and then I go to sleep, and I try to wake up before them because I mean they need sleep, and I can always take a nap when they're gone, and I'd rather they, you know, rather they get to sleep than me because it's more important to me that they're happy than that I'm happy because there's nothing I can't, can't control it. Like the weight thing I have some control over. Snoring, nothing I can do. Get a surgery? Like, it's expensive. Like, I can't pay for all that. So, well, yeah, those are the two main things. And so, think, learn, to be vulnerable. Well, I think there's not a whole lot I can do about one of them. um, but I would say, like, it's good to sort of think about what are your vulnerabilities? What are the things that are, like, that you feel bad about? And then if somebody made fun of you for, you would feel bad about. And you got to learn to either get over it, deal with it somehow, or protect yourself. And in terms of vulnerability, honestly, protecting ourselves from these things, I think we need to sort of like, it's weird to say get used to being hurt. It's not quite what I mean, but have more experience with dealing with pain and dealing with inadequacy and dealing with vulnerability. Like, it's just like anything else, it's a skill. And that's kind of the main point of doing these vlogs and putting them out there, is just knowing that I'm being more and more vulnerable and exposing myself more and more to the world and opening myself up to slings and arrows and criticisms. I need to get used to that. And that's the point of this, is make it okay. Make it more okay for people to see the other sides of me, see the sides that I don't put out there. And I think we could all learn to do that. I think that's a really good thing. So hopefully you take a look at yourself and realize, like, what are the things? What are the things that hurt? What are the things that I don't like about myself? What are the things that are dragging me down? And go about taking some steps to fix them. Maybe it's therapy. Maybe that's what you need to do, and that's okay. And that's also a part of being vulnerable too. Maybe there's just nothing you can do about this, but maybe you just haven't done the research too. Maybe you're just living with this thing. Like, take the steps. Take some steps. It's only going to help. And, maybe I'll figure out a surgery to fix my snoring. Maybe I'll figure out a surgery to fix my weight. No, I'm just going to try not to eat like shit. But yeah, there's a lot we can do. So admit to yourself that these are things that would hurt if somebody made fun of them, and go about fixing it. It's not too late. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.